on our way to Long Hazel Park in Yeovil, Somerset.
Arriving at Long Hazel Park on the left.
The owner of Long Hazel Park is a lovely chap and is extremely helpful, and he gave us the following information. They have a local bakery delivering fresh croissants, bread and cakes daily, and guests can order and pay over the telephone. They allow all leading supermarkets to deliver straight to their guest units. They've got free Wi-Fi. There's a bus stop 100 yards out to the left. It's opposite the local Sparkford Inn. There's a convenience shop, a McDonalds and a service station 400 yards out to the right from the site. They have a farm shop 1 mile away with a cafe. Cadbury Hill Fort is 2 miles away, which is an ancient monument associated with the history of King Arthur. Castle Cary is 4 miles away with a market every Tuesday with fresh fish, fresh vegetables and meat. There's a post office store in Queen Camel 1 mile away and a free house serving freshly cooked food. There's a cider farm within 1 mile. Sparkford is the home of the largest classic car museum in Europe, which is the Haynes Motor Museum. The Fleet Air Arm Museum at RNAS Yeovilton is just 2 miles away. The local bus connects with Castle Cary railway station, which hosts the Great Western Railway Paddington to Penzance line and the Weymouth to Bristol line. There are lots of great walks in the Vale of Camelot, and on site they have 4 lodges for hire, 2 of which are fully adapted for wheelchair users and the mobility impaired. So here we are at Long Hazel Park, and it's a beautiful little site. Now we've got here when it's still fairly empty. We're some of the first ones to arrive here today, but I gather it's going to be quite busy next week. And if you get a chance to meet the chap who runs it, he's full of history, absolutely full of facts and figures and all sorts of information. Definitely a chap to speak to. I'm hoping that during the course of our stay here we'll get a chance to have a chat with him so he can enlighten you what it's all about. So looking towards the front, the reception's over there, and the amenity block, which appears to be the only amenity block, is here. Not that there's that many pictures, therefore you probably wouldn't need more than one amenity block. So the ladies is off to the left here. Off to the right here we've got, what's this first one? So this is the disabled toilet. So plenty of room in there, somewhere to sit and get changed, sit, and multitude of shower heads and bits and pieces there. Very nice. Somewhere to dry your hair. The grey water point here. Around the side here we have the dishwashing area. So we've got 2 sinks, and that's it really. A little map. So some of the sites you may want to see around here are South Cadbury or Cadbury Castle, and there's a castle, there's the Camelot. Anyhow, I'll try and give you some more details about that later on. Next we've got the chemical disposal point. All nice and clean. Please use a mop and bucket. Then we've got the gents. We've got recycling facilities here. Drinking water here. Not quite sure what this is. Looks like it's cordoned off. So let's have a quick look at the actual amenity block itself. So it's all nice and clean. There's a separate light switch here you've attached to bring on the lights. A couple of urinals off to the right. Two toilets. There's a little hand dryer, little hair dryer here with a Looks like just took a few, just took probably 20p or something in there. 20p it is. Here's the showers. Looks like the lights come on when you enter them. There we go. Unfortunately it's the plunger type, but it's one of these sort of rain, is it rain heads they call them? You've got a curtain in here. So it doesn't appear to be anywhere to hang your clothes. Actually, there's loads of hooks on the back of the door, but no bench or area. And there's a little point there to put your soap, whatever. So again, there's a lot of history here, even about the COVID situation here. Yeah, so you explained this COVID situation. You had a special permission to open during COVID and to...
We did. We are the only site apart from a place in Birmingham. And we provided accommodation, provided everybody who came had their own caravan or their own motorhome, and they were self-sufficient and kept their social distancing. And we allowed them to stay, and we put in a comprehensive drainage system so they could use the sort of, I suppose, the sewer system for their chemical disposal point and water. And we had people including the National Health, NHS, doctors, operating theatre staff and so on who came in the area to help. Plus we had pilots, we had people from the armed forces staying. At one stage the railway line collapsed and we had a team come from Railtrack. So we arranged with our local pub, the Motorhome Arms, who kept their kitchens open, to cook their food and bring it in a car or a state car load of cooked food most evenings so they could have a hot meal. And some people were on standby, some people were distributing stuff from Yeovilton by helicopter. We had helicopter pilots here, we had paramedics. So we had quite a nice crowd here. We all had to keep our distances. We had to dress up in full protection and stuff. And
so how long did this last for?
Oh, several weeks. Even quite well, during the lockdown anyway.
So this looks like the reception. They've got a camera there, so they knew we'd arrived. So there's two pubs nearby. One's called the Motorhome Arms, and there's another one just before that, which is where we're going to go now. So if you want to go to the nearest pub, it's out the gate. And the gates, by the way, are locked at... Oh, the gates are locked at 9 o'clock at night. Unfortunately, it's been torrential rainful day. Well, that looks like the first pub there. As you can see, it's very, very close. And places that we're nearby, which you may want to see, are Cadbury Castle. I think it's Cadbury Castle. All that's there is actually a hill, but and the ramparts and things, I believe, of the old castle. And there's Castle Cary, not too far away as well. So there's a bus stop nearby. I'm trying to see where the bus stop is. There's a bus stop nearby. I think it's near the pub. And but I'll point that out when I find it. I think we'll cross over here because it looks like it's only a short walk to the pub, but there's no pavement on that little stretch there. So today is the 15th of March 2024. Looks like the main entrance is here on the front.
Like a lighthouse in a dream, really distant by your beam. It's guiding me home. So cold, yet warm.
So here we are at the Sparkford Inn, about to have lunch. They seem to have a fairly comprehensive menu. They also have a lunch deal, sandwiches, baguettes and jacket potatoes, pub classics, puddings. They have a whole range of burgers, starters, grills, house salads, so plenty to choose from. So what do you think of Long Hazel Park so far?
First impression, the warden is very, very helpful, and he's full of history, and he's very approachable and told us everything we need to know. And because of that, we're thinking of staying for another night just to see the area, because there's a lot to see.
So there's one bus stop opposite the pub itself, and I'll try and find out where the bus stop is for the other direction. There's a quick look around the site. So the pitches are all reasonably level. As I mentioned before, there's a row of them that have got black waste disposal as well. This is the Wi-Fi antenna.
My ace boom boom, no flex, no. I won't gas you up like petrol. Just trying to take you way up where the jets go. But you didn't notice that. Keep clocking on my hours.
So they put up these little chalkboards with your name on them so you know where your pitch is. They also send you a map. They send you a whole host of useful information in their information pack. And there you can see one of the black waste disposal points. So it's a short walk to the shops, out the gate, turn right, and at the roundabout you'll find a petrol service station. I think it's Shell. In the petrol station they have a small shop, and there's a McDonald's there as well. I'll find what the opening hours are as well. You can see the roundabout from here, very close. Probably don't want to fill up with fuel here. It's about 10p more expensive than we are in Southampton. So with regards to the service station shop, the service station's open 24 hours, but they close the doors at 11 o'clock, and if you want anything after that, they'll happily serve you all night, but after 11 o'clock you have to go to the window and they'll serve you through the window. There's a short dog walk just outside the grounds itself. As you go towards the exit, you immediately turn left and you'll see this long grass strip. Now at the moment it's overgrown. That's because the owner hasn't actually mown it yet, but he'll be doing that very soon. It doesn't actually belong to the campsite. It's public right of way, but that's normally accessible and suitable for dog walks. So we just arrived at Castle Cary. The bus drops you off at the Horse Pond Inn. The journey took about 17 minutes, and then you pick up the bus on the way back just opposite the Horse Inn on this bus stop there. So it's small market town.
But you keep going off on me. Keep texting like it's all on me. Yeah, you're all in my head like you're my forever, not for right now.
The museum here.
Fight for your love, can't slow me down, don't go far. I take me and you over living large. Know I'll be there wherever you are. Cause you shine bright like a shooting star.
So we've got free parking here. That's a disappointment. That was not what I was expecting. Right, so here's our summary of Long Hazel Park. So first of all, it's a beautifully manicured site, really clean and tidy. Everything was immaculate. There's good sized pitches, all of which can be nice and level, sort of gravel surface with grass in between. There's a choice of fully serviced pitches. Now these are quite unusual in as much they also have the drainage for black waste, large sort of good sized opening where you could drain your black waste. Alan, the owner, extremely helpful and a mine of information. Lots of history about the site and where to go, what to do, all sorts of information there. Now the road outside's quite busy, but that said, we couldn't hear any road noise on the site itself. Now we did visit via the local bus Castle Cary, but we weren't very impressed with it because it's basically just a long street and we couldn't see a great deal to do there. However, I believe if you've got a caravan and a car, or if you've got access to a car, there's lots of local sites worth visiting, and again, Alan will point you in the right direction.
For me, I like that the site is next to the pub, about 2 minutes, and they serve very good food. And also across the road from the pub is a bus stop where it can take you to Castle Cary or to Yeovil, and I can't remember the other side.
Castle Cadbury, I believe.
Castle Cadbury.
Lots of places anyhow.
Yeah, and then also there is like a shop which is in the local services, which is about 600 meters from the site, so it's very accessible.
Excuse my phone bleeping, bleeps all the time. Anyhow, so definitely worth going to. We thoroughly enjoyed it. Very relaxing, lovely atmosphere, and I think you should certainly add it to your bucket list.
We'll definitely go back again. Hopefully the weather will be nicer to us.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more motorhome related content. We'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below with your thoughts and suggestions. Your support means the world to us and helps us to create more videos for you to enjoy. So thanks for watching.